Hello student, welcome back to BEHS Sumati Academy. This is your science teacher Rasmi. So we are learning the chapter 7, that is nervous system and sense organs. So in this chapter we have learned about the nervous system. Now this time we have to understand sense organs. Okay. So what are the sense organs? Means sense organs are organs that which are different from the rest of organs of our body, and they are specifically used for sensation like sight, sound, smell, taste and touch. Okay. They are special organs of our body which is feels the things from our surroundings through the sensation like sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. So, in our human body, we have the five sense organs. First one is our eyes, means sense of sight. Then tongue, sense of taste. Then skin, sense of touch. Then the nose, that has the sense of smell, and the ear, that is sense of sound. Now, one by one, we will understand each sense organ. So, first sense organ we have, that is our eyes. So, as in the picture, you can see the structure of eyes. So, first thing, whatever we have to see the things around us, we can see all the things through the eyes. So, that's why this organ is also called as a vision or organs of sight, organ of vision or organ of sight. And now, if we will talk about the structure of this eye, so you can see the uh, optic nerve first. Optic nerve. So, what is the optic nerve? This is the nerve which connect eye to the brain. Okay, as we all know that all the functions worked by the according to the brain or controlled by the brain. So, optic nerve is the nerve by which our eye is connected to the brain. Next, if we talk about this our eye is very sensitive and delicate organ. Okay, so that's why each eyeball, we know the eyeball, we have a ball type structure in our eye. You can see each eyeball is safely set in deep bony socket or orbit, and these eyeballs are protected by the eyelids, okay, and eyelashes. Okay, these eyeballs are protected by the eyelids or eyelashes, which protect the eye from the dust and dirt. Okay, our eyeball or our eyes are protected by the eyelashes and eyelid, so that we can protect our eyes from the dust and dirt. You can see that whenever we feel some dust and dirt, we close your eyes. Okay. Now, if we will talk about the outermost layer of our eye, that is cornea, and it is a transparent part of our eye. You can see transparent part of our eye. This is called as a cornea, which protect. In the center of the black part of eye, there is a small black spot, which is actually a aperture. Okay, if you see your eyeballs, you will find out a small dot spot, which is actually is aperture, means that helps the light to pass through the lens. We have a lens in our eyes, so this aperture help the light to pass through and fall on the retina. Okay, when the light fall on the retina through the lens, so in on the retina, we a picture of that the things what we are seeing is make on the retina. So from there it will be sent to the brain for the processing through the optic nerve. So from the retina, the image of the things will be sent to the brain through the optic nerve. Now, how we can take care of our eyes? So first we have to wash our eyes regularly. Okay, and then whenever we are reading books, so we have to read the books in normal light, not in the dim or very too or not in the too bright light. Okay, and also make sure book should be at least 12 inches away from the eyes. Okay, we have to maintain a distance between our eyes and the books, which will be 12 inches. Then if we are watching TV, so we should at least 10 feet away from TV. Okay, if we are watching the TV, so the distance should be minimum 10 feet. And where and if you are moving by a car, or if you are moving in the train, or moving if you are traveling with a moving vehicle, so don't read. Okay. And if you find any problem in your sight that cannot see the things clearly, so first inform your parents, and you have to use the spectacles. And also one more thing about the, whenever you are using the mobiles computer, so make the distance between the computer and the mobile. Okay. Now we have the structure of eyes. So means next sense organ, which is the sense organ, or we can say that the organ for sight. So apart from the hearing, ear also functions as a balancing organ. Okay, it is also work as a balancing organ. Obviously it is also used for listening the sound, but it is also work as a balancing organ. And also the nerve that connects ear to the brain is auditory nerve. Okay, auditory nerve means, already I told you all our body parts are controlled by the brain, so that's why all the body parts are connected with the brain. So the nerve which connects the ear to the brain is called as auditory nerve. Okay, so we have three parts of ear. That is, first part, external ear, which we can touch and we can see. Next we have the middle ear. Okay, next in the picture you can see the middle ear. And next we have the internal ear. Okay, in these parts we have, one more thing about the things, the stapes bone, which is the smallest bone in our body, which is only found in the ear. Okay, stapes is also called as a ear bone, so which is found in the ear. So we have the three parts: external part, middle part of the ear, and internal part of the ear. And the the nerve which connect ear to the brain is called as a auditory nerve. Now again, if we have such a sensitive organ, so we have to take care of this organ. So how we can care our eyes? So first, keep your ears dry and clean. Okay, keep our ear. We have to keep our ears dry and clean. And also we don't have to use any sharp object like hairpin, clip, matchstick to clean our ears. We don't use these things to sharp things to clean our ears. And we have to must visit the doctor if we have the earache. So please visit your doctor. No need to take any medicines, any ointment, just by yourself. Okay, if you feel any problem, then go to the doctor and consult with him. Now next we have nose. That is our next sense organ for the smelling. So we know that the nose is a sense organ to the smell. It is also help us to breathe. Okay, it is also help us to breathe. Whenever we have to breathe, we breathe through the nose. And also the nose has hair inside it, because which have these hair help us trapping and filtering the unwanted particles. Okay, uh, like if we are breathing, so when we breathe, some dust particle also come with the air. So these air trap these particles and filter the air. Only fresh air will go through our nose, and a dust particle will be remain out from the nose. So this is the function of hair we have in our nose. And also again, there will be a nerve which connect the nose to the brain, so it is called as a olfactory nerve. Okay, olfactory nerve, which connect our nose to the brain. And again, the sense of the smell and sense of the taste are linked. Okay, the smell, uh, both things, sense of the smell and sense of the taste are linked. Means the nose and tongue are interlinked. When we smell something, we are able to guess how it tastes. With the smell, we can able to taste the things. Okay, so that's why both tongue and nose are interconnected. And now if we have to take care, so how we can take care of our nose? So blow your nose gently whenever you wash your face or take bath. Remember to use a handkerchief whenever you sneeze or cough. Okay, so whenever we are feeling some sneezing and coughing, so we have to use a handkerchiefs. And also we have to blow our nose gently whenever we take a bath or we wash our face. Okay. Now next we have that is the tasting organ or the tongue. So we know that whenever we have to taste the different things, we use our tongue. So tongue is one of the most sensitive organ of our body. There are different areas on the tongue which is used for tasting different foods. Uh, these are called as a these area consist of small buds. Okay, these small buds which is called as a taste buds. Okay, the food and saliva enter these buds, which in turn pass the information about the taste to brain through a sensory nerve. Brain help us to feel the taste. Okay, how? What is the meaning? Means now in the picture you can see the place where we taste the things. Means if we are eating something sweet, so we feel on the means front part of the tongue that this thing is sweet, and again salty, sour and bitter. So you can see in the picture where we feel the taste of the things on the tongue. So whenever these words are called as a taste words, where we areas. Okay, these areas are called as a taste words. And the food and saliva, we have the saliva in our mouth, so enter in the food and saliva enter in these words, which is pass through the sensory nerve to the brain. So then brain help us to feel the taste. Whenever we have to feel the taste, where brain help us to feel the things. Now how we can take care of tongue? We can use plastic tongue cleaner but avoid metal ones. Okay, we don't have to use the metal tongue cleaner. We can use the plastic tongue cleaner. And also gargle when we have to gargle our mouth, so with the clean water after every meal, so we can keep clean our tongue. Now next sense organ we have that skin. So we know that the biggest organ of our body is the skin, and it is the feeling organ. Okay, now the organ that covers the whole body, it is the skin covers the whole body. And this is with the skin we can touch the things, like whenever we feel some cold, heat, pain, pressure, we can uh, touch the things with the skin. And also the nerve ending send to the message to the brain. And there is a nerve which send all the feeling message to the brain. So we have completed the chapter. Now we will meet in the next video by starting with the new chapter. Thank you.